I'm very sorry.
All right. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I'm Richie T, as always. This is Brandon Stuck. As mentioned before last time that I was going to try to stream this deck, this is my friend that's been really bothering me to play Elves for a while, since he decided he wants to build it in paper. So, happy 4th of July to everyone. I hope everyone's having themselves a great holiday. I know I am. So, what are we streaming today? Today we are streaming Legacy Chaos Elves. So, there's really two different variants of Elves in Legacy. Ones that use Glimpse of Nature and Natural Order, and then ones that are quite literally just a bunch of elves in a deck. We're going to be playing the latter. So, we have two basic forests in the deck for when we need to just get ourselves some extra basic lands, and that way we can get around Wasteland. A couple bayous for some black cards in the sideboard, a savannah for a small white splash in the main, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fetch lands, so that way we can fetch out our powerful lands like Dryad Arbor, 3 Cavern of Souls to get around those pesky counter spells, and then 4 Gaia's Cradle, which is really the linchpin of Elves and Legacy. It's the way we make most of our mana, and it's the card that is probably on the highest power level in the whole entire deck. Next, we're going to move on to our ramp. So we have an Elvish Mystic, 2 Llanowar Elves, and 2 Fyndhorn Elves. This is just the split I found. You can play any 5 of these, just don't play 5 of the same one. And then on top of that, we have 4 Priest of Titania, which taps to add a green for every elf on the battlefield, which in this deck can become a shaz ton of mana. We have 2 Nettle Sentinels, which can combo together with Birchlore Ranger or Heritage Druid. So every time we cast a green spell, this untaps, meaning that with Birchlore Rangers, we immediately get a mana, and with 2 Elves, we get 3 mana off it with Heritage Druid. We have 2 Quirion Rangers, which lets us return a forest to our hand to untap a creature, which can net us more mana with cards like Priest of Titania or Elves. And then we have 4 Wirewood Symbiote, which is really the key card to the deck. You can return an elf you control to its owner's hand and untap target creature. So with something like Priest of Titania, or say just an extra elf, you can start netting a bunch of mana. We do have some tutors and a couple one-ofs in the main deck. Our tutors are 4 Green Sun Zenith, because it's just the best green tutor ever printed. It can get us Dryad Arbor on 1 for a ramp spell, as well as just any of the cards that we need. We have 2 Finale of Devastation, a new inclusion from War of the Spark that is really the reason why I think Chaos Elves is probably the way to go now. So it's basically Green Sun Zenith 5 and 6, but if you cast it for 10 or more, you get the Crater Hoof effect. That's why you don't see like a Crater Hoof Behemoth in this deck. And then we have a Rex Sage in the main for when we need to get rid of like an Ensnaring Bridge or any other pesky artifacts or enchantments. And then a Gaddock Teague for trying to shut down the bigger mana decks like Storm or Show and Tell, because it stops their sneak attacks. For our payoffs, we have 4 Elvish Visionaries, which work really well with Wirewood Symbiote. Returning them to your hand lets you just draw a bunch of cards. You can draw up to 3 cards with just 1 Wirewood Symbiote at each phase of turns, because you draw 2 on your turn and then return it back to your hand. Sylvan Ranger, which is the elf version of Goblin Ringleader. It's 4 mana for a 2/2 trample that when it enters the battlefield, you reveal the top 4 cards of your library and put all elves into your hand, this way the rest onto the bottom. This is how we're really going to get our card advantage without Glimpse of Nature and Natural Order, as well as with Beast Whisperer. So this card is relatively new to this deck, and I think it's a really powerful addition. Being able to green suns for your guy, or not your Guy's Cradle, your Glimpse of Natures, as well as it also being an elf is super relevant. And then we have a Miser Mirror Entity as a big payoff when we have a bunch of mana, but as well as it lets you go infinite with Wirewood Symbiote, because this can turn everything into elves, which means Wirewood Symbiote can return itself to its hand. And so if you have something like Priest of Titania or Heritage Druid in play, you can eventually go infinite because you just make more mana than you actually use. So that's the main deck. Moving on to the sideboard, we have 4 Thoughtseize for discard spells for against the combo decks, an Abrupt Decay, and then 4 Assassin's Trophy for removal spells. And then we have a 1-of Choke for against the blue decks, 2 Mindbreak Traps for against decks like Storm, and then 3 Surgical for any pesky graveyard deck. So that's our Legacy Elves deck that we're going to be playing. And before we get over to our games, let me hop over to momsbasementgames.tcgplayerpro.com. It can be the one-stop shop for anything Magic related you need. If you need any Snowlands for the new Snow decks in Modern, or maybe you need a Plague Engineer to try to kill a bunch of elves, I'm sure Mom's Basement Games has everything you're going to need. As well, if you're watching on YouTube in the future, thank you, but check down in that description box below for all the links that I'm going to talk about. But make sure to check us out on Twitch sometimes. As well as all of you guys watching on Twitch right now and on YouTube in the future, make sure to give a like to our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter at MomsBasementMTG, as well as everybody on Twitch right now, watch our YouTube channel for the best standard, modern, legacy, vintage, pauper, and commander content. As well, I would super appreciate it if you gave me a follow on Twitter. My Twitter is at RichardTMTG, as well as you can find my giveaway that I'm currently doing. I'm giving away a playset of promo Arcbound Ravagers if you want to check that out. The way you can enter is by liking the post, commenting and tagging someone in the comments, and following me. Once you do that, you'll be entered for the giveaway on the 10th. Also, if you want to find us on other forms of social media, you can find Mom's Basement Games on Instagram, as well as me on Instagram at RichieT2196. But I think that's enough talking. What do you say we get to some content? Alright, we're in the queue now, waiting to find ourselves some legacy action. Legacy. How have you been liking Elves so far? I know you proxed it up and have been testing it.
I got my Elves deck. It's the normal version of Elves. It's actually a list that Reed Duke had made. I really enjoy it. It's plain like your value cards are your Elvish Visionaries like in this deck, but you also have a 5th Elvish Visionary called Mutani's Acolyte.
Look at you even remember its name.
I know. It's 2 green instead of a colorless and a green. And it has Echo, so you have to pay for it again, but you're mostly just worried about the card advantage, and you're most likely probably returning it to your hand from a Wirewood Symbiote. I really enjoy Craterhoofing people because, you know, Craterhoof is just a boss. But we'll see how this goes. This might be the version I change to, you know.
Yeah, I've been a big fan of this version, and I think this hand's pretty good. We can go ahead and use our Green Suns to hopefully get us
a Dryad Arbor.
No, I think maybe. I think we might use it to get an elf to make mana, but we do have the priest, so I think you're right. I think we do want to just get a Dryad Arbor. Oh, hello.
Yeah, especially now that you have a Heritage Druid and an Elf Sentinel, you're going to be making a lot of mana.
Let's just get a forest. Bam. I'm curious what Verdant Catacombs means. Could be like a Jund style deck. Could just be like Soul Tie. Wasteland. Glad we went and got that for. Oh! The tech.
It is a land.
That was unfortunate. That put us behind a little bit. So now we're going to play Quirion Ranger. Because we can use its ability to untap itself, returning this forest to our hand.
Yeah, replay the forest.
And then I think we're just going to go ahead and play Nettle Sentinel here.
Yeah, because then we just get the beats in on the next
Yeah,
turn.
we can attack for 3 and then just cast an elf, untap Quirion Ranger again.
So he's got double Verdant Catacombs.
Might be like a Renin 6 deck.
So Bayou.
Bayou Savannah. Dark Confidant. Roberto. What are the odds they'll trade this Dark Confidant for our Nettle Sentinel?
Well, I think we make mana first and just play our hand.
Yeah. Really just needing to draw a payoff now is all. So we make 3 mana. Then we play Wirewood Symbiote. Now we need to be an elf. We'll play Quirion Ranger. Then Heritage Druid. Then we'll make 3 mana. Play Priest. Always, yes, always yield to that.
And then we just play out the 2 Wirewood Symbiotes. Because if he has a kill spell for one of our elves,
We can just Wirewood everything
back. Yeah.
Roar! Get in there, little shitters.
An Elvish Visionary would be pretty nice right now, or just a kill spell.
Do you think we attack here?
We have enough elves now where the Nettle Sentinel, like, we really just need the Nettle Sentinel to do what it needed to do that turn. So if he trades with the Bob, no, see, I figured he wouldn't trade with the Bob because we don't know what he's on yet, and he might need the card advantage.
It's looking like 4-color loam the more I'm thinking about it, especially with the reveal of that Cabal Pit. Hopefully this isn't like a Toxic Deluge. Liliana, that's fine. So what's our most expendable creature here? Probably one of these Heritage Druids?
Yeah, I would say, because, like, it does the least amount because we have 2. And we kind of need the other abilities from the Wirewood Symbiotes and the Barons. That was the unfortunate draw.
Yeah, we weren't quite looking for that. There's no reason to not play it. Because we just have to discard it to Liliana.
Yeah.
I guess we just...
I think we just put the beats in, leaving our Wirewood Symbiotes up.
It's true. I like that.
I think we kill the Lily, though.
I'm not super worried about it since we're empty-handed.
Yeah. I guess he did just neg it. I forgot he negged the Lily.
We don't want to swing with these guys since we can't put them back
No.
into our hands.
Why is our Nettle Sentinel still tapped?
Because we didn't cast a green spell.
Oh yeah. I forgot that's the thing.
He's just... Nope.
So we
just bounce it back to our
definitely
hand.
bounce it, yes. And I think we untap our Priest of Titania.
Untap pre. Actually, oh well.
Untap the Nettle Sentinel, right?
No, because we're gonna get to untap the Nettle Sentinel when we recast the
Oh yeah,
Heritage Druid.
yep.
I was thinking the same thing. Bam. Mediocre beats. Let's go. Our opponent reveals a Windswept Heath.
Let's just hope he just doesn't have like a board wipe. But
They typically don't play like a Deluge or anything main. What I'm mostly worried about is like a Knight of the Reliquary.
hopefully we just draw like a Finale right here.
Finale, Green Sun Zenith. Zenith can just draw us a buttload of cards. Is this online? No, he's 2 cards off.
What was it do? Gives what?
Negative, -2, or -2 to a creature.
Well, at that point we just do Wirewood Symbiote, you know. It's like such a great card to
Ooh.
double Bob. He might kill himself depending on what.
I get it, deck. We have all of the mana. Alright, Elves. Here I actually think we're going to kill the Liliana just because it's another creature removal at this point.
Yeah. Those Wirewood Symbiotes are really what's keeping us going right now.
Yeah, just giving us like pseudo vigilance even.
Mm-hmm.
Pick our Elves back up.
And we just replay them.
And
Liliana
dies.
Nettle Sentinel untaps. Our whole board just had Vigilance. It's pretty great.
Punishing Fire on our Wirewood Symbiote.
Oof.
Not a whole lot we can do about that, unfortunately. They don't have the Grove right now, at least. How's everybody in chat doing right now? Another Punishing Fire, that's not good. And a Mox Diamond.
Playing the normal elves, you know, like, I found that, you know, if you, it's really, when you do flood, it's just kind of annoying, because you're just like, well, I have so much mana, and now they have this Punishing Fire, so just hope they don't get it online, you know, that card just kind of wrecks us.
How many lands? 20? I wonder if Elves is supposed to play like 19 lands.
I think I'm running 19 in the normal elves. I think it was, it's 4 Cradles, 3 Forests. It's some, I think it's 19. You just make so.
Chalice.
And let's hope we. Okay. Do we just not swing here and hope they hit some bad stuff from their Bob?
Yeah, they don't have a lot to hit, unfortunately, but I think that's just the line. I don't think we really have any good attacks, so. Bob hit another Chalice and a Blast Zone.
Yeah. Oof.
Rip.
They have a Life from the Loam in their graveyard, don't they?
No, but this is gonna, you know, 4-for-1 us. And that's kind of the problem with Elves in like any format you look at. Sometimes if you just like flood out and don't draw your payoffs, you're gonna just lose. Yep. Now our board's clear, but there's still a chance they die to their own Dark Confidants.
Yeah, we are at 19. We're at 15 now.
Where was that, like, a turn ago?
Yeah.
Oh, that feels bad. Now we have to pass. Ooh. Alright. We're not beating the Scavenging Ooze at this point. They're going to be able to outgain the life they'll lose from Dark Confidant. Alright. So what cards are good here? I don't think Mindbreak Trap is good. I don't think Choke is good. They're not a blue deck. Rex Sage is fine. Gaddock Teague is pretty good. Although Gaddock Teague is actually kind of annoying for us too.
Yeah, we can't cast our finale.
Hmm.
So we need 4 more cards to take out.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. What are the normal trims in this deck? Do you know?
I haven't really got my sideboard really taken out, but we're facing like a lands deck, right? So
I feel like we can probably trim one of the like actual elves.
yeah, so 3 more. I don't. What do we keep Rex Sage in for?
They're like they play with like the Chalice of the Void, and
I guess that is a point, you know.
I'd rather have that than before I have any of these.
Maybe trim just 1 trophy.
Yeah, maybe we only want like 3 effects of this. We might just want like all of our elf things. I can even see maybe just doing this because they don't really have like the ways they interact with us mainly are like removal.
And like we have so much. Like if they do like Chalice, we can just Green Sun Zenith on 3 for. I mean 4. Well, we'll probably have an elf out, so we can Green Sun Zenith for the Rex Sage on 3.
Yeah, we also have the Cavern of Souls we can use to get around it.
So
We just kind of needed to pay off like a turn earlier that game.
we do have a Heritage Druid and another Sentinel in this hand.
We don't have a Nettle Sentinel.
Yeah, we do right there.
Oh yeah, my bad. I was looking at Querying Wirewood.
So we do have ways to make mana.
Yeah.
And we do have a answer card of Abrupt Decay. But like in the last hand, like we still don't have. Hopefully we draw a payoff card, but
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we mulligan this. We have like an Abrupt Decay if they have like a Chalice of the Void or anything annoying. I might even be into like Abrupt Decay, a Dark Confidant or a Liliana if we have to. Our opponent's thinking about their hand. They mulligan and then keep. Alright, so what else do you think we lead on here? I'm thinking probably Nettle Sentinel.
yeah, just because we can get the beats in.
Yeah, it untaps itself. Next turn we can spit out our hand.
Well, I think we put the beats in first, and then we.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeep, yeep, yeep. Yarp, yarp, yarp. What are our opponents thinking about? Maybe they're debating if they want a Green Sun Zenith or not.
Do they run Green Sun Zenith in lands?
This isn't lands, this is 4-color loam. But yeah, they do. Oh, Tabernacle.
That's pretty good.
Well, that's a good card, I've heard.
It's an expensive card.
I would like to pay. It's going to be pretty hard to get out from this tabernacle. That could have been reason to bring in the assassin's trophies.
Yeah.
Once we get our elves online, though, I think we can get out from underneath it. So our opponent basically took the turn off to make us have to take the next 2 turns off. Or at least really tax us for these turns.
Yeah.
Ooh. So I think we're going to start by attacking for 2.
Yep. And then we activate the Aquarian Ranger. Well, we could have gotten in for 3, right? And you could have returned.
I was going to use the Heritage Druid to play the Wirewood Symbiote.
I think we grab the Savannah here. We already have a Bayou.
Yeah.
Because we have the Gedak in the deck, so...
The Gedak in the sideboard now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I forgot we separated it out.
We can go ahead and make 3 green. Then we already played our land for the turn.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't quite do anything. But we can cast this. And we'll just pass it back.
Could we have cast the Beast Whisperer that turn?
I don't
We had
think...
2 green. We had 2 green. That's a problem. But whatever you...
We have the Wirewood.
We have the wood,
so.
but he's probably going to kill the Wirewood Symbiote. Oh, no.
Interesting line by our opponent. I guess it does make us have to just like pay for everything naturally.
But at this point, we like untap. We have 3 mana to pay for all 3 creatures. And we can just Quirion Ranger to play our land for the turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I guess if we're gonna... This untaps an elf, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So since it does that, we can just go ahead and kill the Wren right now. And we can untap, returning this forest.
Theoretically, we should just attack with the Quirion Ranger because it could have untapped itself.
Sure.
And would have gotten a point of damage in.
Yeah. You're right. 3. We can go ahead and just go Green Suns for 2.
Grab a Priest.
Yeah, I actually like that.
Is it Priest here or?
I think so, because then Priest makes us not have to worry about the Tabernacle.
Yeah.
Because, like, we can just use our oodles and boodles of mana with this Beast Whisper.
We're going to be netting a lot of cards next turn because of the Beast Whisperer.
Yeah. Our opponent discarded a Caracas. Looks like... Oh, another run in 6.
That's actually kind of unfortunate because depending on what he targets with, if he's probably gonna neg here.
I mean, it's annoying, but it's not that huge of a deal.
Don't we have to sack a creature if he kills something?
Still 1 damage. No. We can make 3 mana with Heritage Druid. And
I forgot we untap and then we go into the pay the tax.
Even if we didn't, we can return it to our hand. So he's targeting this. We can't really do anything about that, so I think we just let it happen.
Yeah. We're making 4 mana, but we're paying 4 mana, so we get 3 mana, and so we have 6 mana this turn. We draw Green Sun Zenith.
We don't really have another creature is the issue.
I think we definitely kill the Wren.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what we do after that. We have up to 6 mana. We can always just go and get a Nettle or a Wirewood Symbiote.
Yeah.
So we can, like, Beast Whisper, Green Suns, and then kill the Wren.
Well, we do have we haven't activated our Ranger yet, so that nets us a mana too.
Oh, that's true.
So we technically get 7 mana. Oh, well, actually, we get more because we untap the Priest with the Courier Ranger.
Yeah. Then we do this. We do this. Grab a Wirewood. Play our land. Return.
The
Ranger, I guess.
Yeah, because then it lets us untap.
Oh, did that backwards.
Oopsies.
Oopsie doodles.
No, that was a unfortunate mistake. But I think now we just win next turn.
Yeet.
If he doesn't deal with everything.
I'm just gonna use this as like a strip mine here.
Yeah. That's kind of unfortunate. We probably would have just won here if we didn't misclick.
Maybe, yeah. That was my fault.
It's okay.
Shit happens. I think we're still pretty ahead on the board, so. Priest pays for all of these. Land pays for this. Then we just do elf things. We're getting pretty low on clock, too, is the other thing to keep in mind.
Yeah. That's the problem with playing this deck on Magic Online.
Yeah.
This deck's really hard.
Okay.
But we're definitely killing them right now.
We return a forest. Where's that guy? Here he is. Untap, return a forest. Make 5. Play forest. Untap this. Return this. Make 5. Play this. Yeah. Woohoo! Alright. I think we should have a trophy over an Abrupt Decay for sure.
Yeah. I think we might want 2 trophies.
Yeah, I could see that. And then we can trim the Findhorn Elf.
Yeah. That's definitely probably the play.
Trying to decide if we want any more trophies.
How many minutes do we have left on the clock? 11?
Something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I could see maybe wanting a trophy over this Rex Sage.
It does the same thing.
Yeah,
except for we just can't tutor for it.
Well, it can't blow up lands, though. This can blow up, like, the Tabernacle.
Yeah, and that was a problem. We would have won way earlier if it wasn't for the Tabernacle.
Yeah, I think so, too. Otherwise, I think I like everything. Ready to Mirror Entity them. with Iron Man shining in his belly.
Ooh, that's a Kithkin, if I believe so.
I think so, but it kind of looks like Iron Man.
Let's see, we got a Kithkin in there,
Elemental.
oh yeah, an elemental. It kind of looks like the blue trumpet looking alien thing from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
They kind of do, you're right.
It does.
You are
and
correct.
that / also from the song, the da 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 da. I forget the name of it at this moment. I think it's I'm Blue or something.
Oh, I'm blue. Abadi-ba-do-ba-do-abadi-ba.
It looks like the aliens in the spaceship in the music video.
You're right. You're not wrong. Everybody's just stealing things from Magic the Gathering. We had 10.5 minutes on the clock.
We can win.
Oh, easily. No, you were just asking before.
Yeah. Just worried about time, you know.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We got this.
I don't know how blue-white players play online, you know. They take 5 years.
Our opponent's not sure if he wants to be on the play or not, apparently.
Snap keep?
I think so. We go Elf on 1. Then we can Green Suns for the one that makes 2 mana each turn. Or not 2 mana each turn, but you know what I mean.
Priest?
No. The one that you can tap 2 elves and make a mana.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Birchlore Ranger.
Birchlore Ranger. There we go. That bitch. Lead on 1 elfy boy. Next turn, I can even see going like Findhorn Elves, tap our Cradle, Elvish Visionary, Wirewood Symbiote. Well, never mind. I can't see that line.
Well, now we kind of wish we had the Rex Sage, but, you know.
Well,
We do get to play our Elvish Visionary.
Visionary. Vision is scary.
See what we draw from this Visionary.
Bonk. We can always Green Suns for a 1-drop here.
Yeah.
What 1-drop makes us the most mana?
Probably Heritage Druid, because we have 3 elves out.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, we definitely get the Heritage Druid. I think we play the Beast Whisperer next turn, and then we might have to throw like
chuck them into the fire.
We chuck our little duders in the fire. Hopefully, we draw answer to the Chalice.
Yeah, we need to get a Black Source plus a.
Well, that's a problem.
You know, that's very rude, opponent.
Yeah.
What have I ever done to you?
Ha! That works.
Do we name elf or do we name insect? The hard-hitting questions.
I think we go insect because
I think we really
start returning the Elvish Visionary to our hand and recasting it.
Yeah. First off, though, we kill this bitch.
Yeah, we definitely shoot that.
We yeet.
That is a problem. That was probably the best card printed in that set. To be honest,
we do the whip and we do the nene, as the kids say, right?
Yeah, we cast the Wirewood Symbiote. I don't know why you have mismatching arts, but it's okay.
It's not my choice. Return off to your untap target creature.
So we untap the Land of War Elf, bounce the Elvish Visionary. You should have tapped just the elf and the forest because you would have netted a mana from the Cradle. So
I couldn't. I had to tap all of these.
Oh. Oh, you played the Beast Whisperer. I did not know you played the Beast
Yeah.
Whisperer. Well, next turn we'll just draw 2 cards from our Elvish Visionary.
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh
Um,
my goodness. Next turn we going ham.
Yeah.
Well, that's rude as shit.
But we have another one in hand, so it doesn't really matter.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one. Another one. Oh, that's not what I meant to tap. I wanted to tap this one. And play this one. Nice Chalice of the Void, opponent.
Oof.
Where'd that going? Oh, he's just getting it back.
I forgot he had a Grove of the Burnwells. We, Oh! Yeah, we play the Elvish Visionary, net 2 cards. Have we played a land this turn?
We have not.
Do we get a Dryad Arbor with a Wood of the Hills?
It doesn't draw us a card.
It does not, so...
Ye to the mother. Oh. Little less yeeing and hawing, but we chilling.
So we have another Crater.
So
Gaia's Cradle.
We... How does this guy work? So we'll untap this guy, and we'll return this guy. Then we'll play this. I did that kind of backwards.
Yeah, you should have played the Cradle first, so we lost a little bit of mana, but it's okay.
Yeah, you're right. That's fine. We're drawing all the cards. Look at us go. Losing that mana mattered because we could have played this Priest of Titania. But we're chilling.
But what really matters now is that we
Yeehaw.
get in for 3, but we do... What do we have in hand? We have another Beast Whisperer, which we play that. Our Elvish Visionaries in our hand just draw us 3 cards. We technically have like bajillion mana.
You can just discard one of these 1-drops. Can return Sylvan Messenger back to our hand and just keep digging.
Dig-a-dig-a-dug.
We're going the distance. We're going for speed. We're all alone in our time of need. We're racing and chasing and plotting the course.
We definitely need to get this sped up. We need to just find their like a finale. We do only have 5 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, we'll get there.
But this is game 3, so I'm not too worried about it. That Grove of the Burnwells is kind of a problem, but
this is the biggest problem, honestly.
yeah, the chalice is annoying, but you know, Cavern's getting us there. We technically have only one drop in our hand, and are winning.
Do we want to return this to our hand, or do we just want to like cast our hand?
I'll let you decide that one. I really don't know.
I think we just want to cast our hand and use Cradle for as much mana as possible.
Yeah.
Ooh. If only we could cast it.
But we do have another. I thought we had another. Wire. No. Never mind. Draw 2.
We do have 2 more Cavern of Souls in our deck somewhere.
Yeah.
Tap this for 5. Play one of these.
We did it, boys.
We have the mana.
The Nettle Sentinel and the Birchwell Ranger is actually really nice because it's gonna gain us some mana.
Chalice of the Void.
Oh yeah, oops, that is a thing. And
Are they dead?
How much mana can we make right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.
8, so we're a little off.
So I kind of want to cast the second Beast Whisper.
Yeah, how many? And then cast second Beast Whisperer, and then Jury play the Priest.
Nope.
Beast Whisperer, Priest.
Like, we're not winning if they have whatchamacallit anyways, right?
A board wipe? Some kind of board wipe?
Yeah, one of those bitches. Alright, opponent, you're going to be real dead if you can't wipe our board.
Just knock on some wood. Did we play our land for the turn already?
Yeah, we played a Cradle. Beats!
We just technically have infinite mana right now. Infinite.
Go. This deck is sweet. I love Chaos Elves.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
1-0, baby.
Let's see if we can get that first 5-0
This card
league
was
today.
gas.
Yeah, it was. Let's see if we can get that first 5-0 league for you today, buddy.
So yeah, you really got to see the power of Beast Whisperer there, because it's a glimpse of nature that, like, you get from more than one turn. Like, if we only had Glimpse there, one, we couldn't have even cast Glimpse.
No, not because of the chalice, because of the chalice. So that's kind of rough. Yeah, I can see where this one might be the better Elves deck.
Yeah. I really like it just because of, like, how Legacy looks right now.
But I think, like, before you go into more advanced Elves decks, you might want to play the original version first.
Yeah, like, you have like a safety valve in that deck with Natural Order.
So
It's like the training wheels for Elves. I just like to yeet, and this deck yeets. Let's see if we can yeet again. Our opponent won the die roll again.
this
Hand
is a key.
yeets.
Yeah, I think we go Cavern, Elf, Llanowar.
And we can play Priest and Wirewood Symbiote on the next turn. Look at all these shitters.
Little shitters are the best. Richie, you're really good at little shitter decks.
Undies. Our
I
opponent
have
keeps
watched
their
him
6.
play in a few.
Ancient Tomb. Guess what? We don't give a fuck about this Chalice of the Void. Oh. Care about that one. Well, that's rude as fuck. I mean, we just make him use it, right?
Yeah.
We just, like, get destroyed if he has a frickin' another soul land in hand. If he goes, like, Ancient Tomb or City of Traders, we're just, like, wrecked. Yeah, we're wrecked.
That is a problem.
Hurry. Alright, so we managed to lose this game on turn 2, it feels like.
Oof.
Maybe he doesn't shoot her. Okay, we tried.
This is unfortunate. I think we just kind of pass. Do we just pass here? Or?
I kind of want to cycle the Visionary and make him take... Because he's taking 4 every time he pumps this.
Yeah.
So we can just, like, cast this Visionary.
Not a card. Hopefully we draw a mana, because I mean...
Just Wreck Sage
we
it.
can just Wreck Sage it.
You can get Wreck Sage.
That is not mana, so...
Yeah, it's like the same thing. Look at it. It's riding like a dinosaur or something.
I think that's a Kavu, to be honest with you.
I think you're a Kavu.
Don't. Oh.
That's a huge bitch. Ouch.
Oof.
Land? I mean, our opponent's at 10. Haha.
That is a land.
Go and get Forest, because they're a, whatchamacallit deck. Wasteland, that's what that card is. So we're probably going to get our Rex Sage destroyed here, but we probably already lost the game.
Yeah. He's got a Reality Smasher.
Smash!
And an Eldrazi Mimic.
Smash!
So if he just goes Smasher here, we just lose.
I mean, you know, it'd be like that some days.
That is a...
Why did they print that card? Makes me sad.
Yep. I think we just scooped there.
Yeah. This just in. Ballista and Blast Zone. Very good.
Boink.
Boink.
Definitely need a lot of removal in this match.
It stops Chalice of the Void, but I don't know if it's like worth it.
Not with
it
us
shuts
running
off
Cavern Souls.
Shuts off our Green Suns and Finales. I don't think Abrupt Decay does enough in this. I guess Abrupt Decay gets rid of Chalice.
He gets rid of Chalice and Mimic.
I don't know if that's enough, though. We can debate on that one. I think we can trim one of these.
I think the Abrupt Decay has to go.
Yeah. Then we got 2 more cuts.
Do we want the Rex Sage?
I think so. Blows up Ballista, Chalice of the Void, Jit if they play it in the board.
Maybe
we can trim like a Priest.
Yeah.
And then...
Maybe just another shitter.
We can maybe trim... Maybe trim like a Quirion Ranger? Or we could trim like a Heritage Druid, maybe.
I think that's it with us. No, actually, it's probably a Birchlore Ranger, right?
I think Birchlore is kind of better, just because it's like a less amount of elves we need.
Yeah, let's just go with the Heritage Druid then.
I think maybe we can just take out 2 priests. I don't hate those.
We'll find out how it goes. Hopefully we get some assassin trophies.
I just don't like paying 2 mana for a 1/1 in this matchup.
I want to keep this, but I don't know.
It's kind of risky. We like Green Suns on 1, then we can play both of these, and if we draw another... If we draw another elf, then we kind of pop off. I'm in for risking it.
I think this is just a bad matchup for us anyways.
Oh, for sure. Especially now that they're playing Walking Ballista.
Go grab that Dryad Arbor.
Aw, yeah.
You gotta get the foil one so you can hide it in your lands. I'm just kidding.
Mimic. We could just finale for something here.
A Nettle Sentinel?
That's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah, because we do have a virtual ranger, so we'll just go get it now. Somehow.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Search library. Nettleson. Go ahead. Haha. Nice wasteland opponent. Everyone's so rude. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too?
Well, that's kind of unfortunate. I wish we would have played the Birch Lore.
Yeah.
We definitely need another mana. Might be seeing a reality smasher this turn.
Yeah, could be.
Yep.
Could just be a thought knot, yeah. Now they can wasteland us too.
And that's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, we kept kind of a risky hand, but I think it was fine. Okay. Land. Tilt.
Wish it was we had a black source.
Yeah, we probably should have just like played Quirion Heritage. I think this play was kind of greedy. Guess we send one of these to the fire to untap our Nettle Sentinel.
Probably should have been a Birch Lore Ranger we sent to the fire, just in case we did find a way to get rid of the Chalice.
I like
Yeah.
Birch Lore because it can pay for colors.
Yeah.
I can cast our trophy.
If we get a Cavern of Souls here, we can. We're definitely dying, but you know, a Cavern would be nice. Oh yeah. He's taking the trophy, so
It'd be the smart choice. Opponent's deciding here. Yeah, I figured it'd be the trophy.
I think at this point we should probably just scoop.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Another Chalice. I'll probably just play it on one as a backup, is my guess. Yep.
Big oof.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably like one of our tougher matchups. Their bodies match up really well against ours. And we found another one. Lost the die roll yet again.
This is getting rough.
Sounds really good, though.
Yes.
Bonk. Swamp into Thoughtseize. I'm expecting us to lose this Mystic. It's the only non-unique card in our hand. Plus, it's probably just the best card. How's everyone doing in chat? How are you guys doing today? Doing pretty well on 4th of July. Happy 4th.
It's hot outside. They took a Heritage Druid, which is weird.
Interesting. That means they might have a kill spell.
But let's just run out this Elvish Mystic.
We got our Gaddy.
Or they just might have another Thoughtseize or Cabal Therapy.
We might be getting him to Turok here is my guess. I think we're facing Scred.
No, we were right.
Just a Fatal Push. Dark Ritual, him to Turok. Ashiok. Interesting. What'd they mill? They got a Priest, a Wirewood, a Green Suns, and another Wirewood. That was not nice, opponent. Ashiok's an interesting main deck inclusion. It's kind of annoying for us. Stops us from being able to search our libraries. Curse Scroll's really bad for us. Now it's a removal spell if they have another land. Milled a Beast Twister, a Rex Sage, a Beast Whisper, and a Windswept Heath. Kind of just in for wanting this and playing a Sylvan Ranger. Just going yeehaw. How many elves can we draw? We can draw a lot of elves. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Poke. Pale bears.
We can poke with our tiny pale bears.
Look, you don't gotta tell people on live that I have a tiny pale bear.
Whoa.
It's not very nice. So they're pretty taxed into using the Cursed Scroll here to kill one of our elves. Probably kills our Heritage Druid if I had to guess. Interesting they chose to mill first. Got Cradle, Green Sun Zenith, Windswept Heath, and Finale.
This seems like a very slow deck, so if we have a very fast start, I don't think they're gonna be able to beat us.
I kind of think the same thing. What card gets revealed? We get to find out what the last card in their hand is. Based off whatever they Curse Scroll for. It's another land. Okay. Curse Scroll is gonna be tricky for us. So we want to make sure we can kill this. So how do we maximize our turn and do that? So this can attack this. So I think we start with a Visionary. I like that.
Can't kill it with the scroll, so.
Exactly. Then we yeehaw into this Ashiok so she quits milling us. Alright, you're up, opponent. You're going to get to Curse Scroll down. Whoa.
I think we are probably definitely winning on the next turn.
I don't think we're set to win, but we're not on a bad spot, that's for sure. Yeah, you can shoot down our Visionary. What do they have in hand now? Another land. Okay. This counts creatures, right? So this can get our Dryad Arbor.
Yeah.
So let's start with Visionary.
Draw 2.
Then we'll...
You know, it'd be really bonkers if Gaia's Cradle was a legendary forest.
You're not wrong.
Could you imagine the price of Ranger?
$1 million. So it's the same to get the Dryad Arbor as it is to just play more elves out.
Yeah, definitely.
He's going the distance. He's going for speed. He's all alone in his time of need. He's racing and chasing and plotting a course.
A Heritage would be nice.
Ooh. That's pretty good. So now... Oh, we can't make white mana. Big sads.
Yeah, we need a Birchlow Ranger.
So let's... This doesn't do it. This makes us a mana. Let's play this. You can just set up to kill him like a turn.
Well, we could return a Force for a hand and play the other Llanowar Elf.
That's true. Ooh. Or we can play that one.
We can play that one, then that does some stuff.
So now we can cast this. Oh,
Nettle Sentinel is very good here.
okay, and that should just about let us go infinite. So now we make 2 white. Oh, it doesn't untap these.
Because it's white.
Yeah. But we return. We untap an elf, returning an elf.
You should have returned a 1 mana elf to your hand.
Yes.
You punted. Punt count 1.
I mean, we weren't winning here, but...
It would have made us go a lot farther.
I don't know. We really like we're killing them this next turn, so
Yeah, they're definitely dead on the next turn. As long as it doesn't have a board wipe or something, but
actually, well, yeah, we're gonna be able to find a way to kill them, even if they kill our mere entity. We have another finale in our deck somewhere. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. As well as we just have like 16 power in play.
yeah. Which we can return our mirror entity to our hand.
Yeah.
If he tries to kill it, and I think that that's kind of big. So
Yeah, we can just bounce whatever.
whatever he targets with the curse scroll.
Then we can just like play this and dump a bunch of mana into it and smork. Because we'll know his last card in hand. Oh, okay.
It is an elf. It is an elf.
No, this isn't an elf.
Oh, I thought the mirror entity made it an elf. Or
I could have put a mana into it and then yeah. It wouldn't have mattered too much with his last card being Liliana.
yeah, we're still winning.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna use this to kill the mirror entity, and then we'll just like draw our deck until we find finale. Find our second finale. Right? We didn't cast the second finale yet, right?
No, I don't think we've cast the finale of this game.
Oh. Sure.
Sure.
So
And like, say he had something here with the Korean Ranger, we could.
this is a screenshot.
That's a lot of damage right there.
Smork.
Smork, smork, pork, pork.
Our opponent thinking about if there's anything that they can do with their 0 cards in hand. I like it.
0 cards tapped out.
Aww. They didn't let us see how negative that was.
How rude.
How rude. Alright. We don't want Mind Break traps. We don't want Choke against the Rack deck. Don't really think we want the hand disruption spells.
I think we're just favored to win this anyways.
Teague seems kind of bad. Yeah, this is like the type of deck we want to face, I think.
I think we just...
Debating if we even really want these.
I think we keep in one... probably one Assassin Trophy, one above TK. If not, just one Assassin Trophy.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think we just cut a shitter.
They normally play Tabernacle out of the board, so
Yep.
I don't think it hurts to be on 2 trophies.
It is HOT outside right now. It is hot, hot, hot.
Men's not hot.
Scully pop, pop, pop.
2 + 2 is 4.
Quick maths. I think we keep this.
Yeah, hand's fine.
Hand's decent, and we know we're against a slow deck, so
We know they play removal, but that's fine.
it just gets slow. I guess we should have thought about Thoughtseize. This hand gets slightly worse, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like mulliganing against the discard deck either.
yeah.
Uh,
I think we lead on Cavern.
yeah. It's the land that matters the least, and also gives the least information. Him to Turok. Well. Guess we'll just buy you and then play Priest. Because Priest can make us the most mana next turn.
Yeah.
Liliana's Triumph. Well, I guess we'll sack Priest.
They're going balls to the wall.
Okay, that's fine. play that. Llanowar Elves pass. We can get Dryad Arbor EOT.
Or if they make a sacker creature, we can just get a Dryad Arbor.
I kind of like getting it here for the extra mana off this Cradle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're getting there. Slowly but surely.
Beats in for 2. You ever been slapped by a tree, Richie?
I have.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get slapped by a tree?
When I was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog.
We actually have 7 mana in play. I wonder... Yike.
So... Man, that is unfortunate.
This guy don't like creatures.
He was like, screw the elves deck.
Maybe we were supposed to just go and get, what's his name last turn?
What?
The Beast Whisper with this.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think we're winning this one, Richie.
Probably not. But we're not dead yet. I'm not dead yet.
How many cards do you have in hand now?
3. Trace.
What are we grabbing here?
Probably just Llanowar Elves from our graveyard. Or Dryad Arbor. Probably Dryad Arbor.
I did forget that card lets you get cards from your graveyard.
Yeah, card's great. Uh-oh. Our opponent hit their third land. We're dead. Just gonna F6 while our opponent decides how they want to be rude to us.
Maybe he's just got all of land. But we know that's not true. In a perfect world, that's how it is. Well, he did it, boys.
We're still fine. Ye to the haw. No, I think I want to kill this Liliana.
How you gonna kill the Lily? Is that one? Is it a one?
Yeah.
You still have enough mana to cast the...
Yeah, I was debating if I'd rather like keep Gaia's Cradle up and be able to play 2 mana's worth of elves. But I think I'd just rather get the Liliana off the board.
That's nice.
The good ancestral recall for elves.
For our little shitters. Come all you little shitters.
Well, that's sad.
A little bit.
And he hit our 2 best cards. When in Rome. Yeet.
A Werewood symbiote right now would be pretty nice.
I'm trying to decide if it's better to play these or keep them in our hand.
Do you think you'd probably play him?
Yeah, I think so.
He has a lot of discard.
Alright, opponent. Your move, Yugi boy.
He has how many cards in hand?
2. I don't get why he's playing Ashiok. I guess, like, it makes people not be able to search, but that's, like, meh. He hit 3 lands and a Birchlore Ranger. I'm fine with that. So we go to combat. We're going to kill the Ashiok because it gives us the out of drawing.
Beat him in the face for 1. We have a backup assassin trophy.
I attacked them all at Ashiok in case he has Fatal Push. But, like, he's down to 2 cards in hand. This card just, like, single-handedly got us back into this game. Another one.
Okay.
Second verse, same as the first. Beast Whisper, Windswept Heath, Bayou Priest this time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Well, we can't search our library with the Ashiok.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, that's why you'd be playing it.
It's fine. We'll kill him in another turn. Get you.
You know, it probably would have made more sense just to Assassin's Trophy as Ashiok there and beat him in for 4.
No, you.
No, you.
We're gonna kill him, dude.
I know we're killing him, but...
Shit!
You see?
How? We're gonna get him. Got him.
Does Ashiok say only libraries? Or graveyards too? Because we could have just casted it and got something from our graveyard.
We don't have a graveyard. That's all exile.
Oh yeah, it is exile. I forgot she does exile.
Yeehaw.
He is about to take 5 to the face.
SM Orc. Don't you do it? Okay, that's fine.
That would be the Ice Cream Man. I really hope he is not running over fat kids in his van.
Well, you're not outside, so.
I definitely look like not a fat kid. It is a purple, pink, and yellow Ice Cream Man.
Hell yeah. I didn't know people came in those colors.
Oh. We don't talk about coloring on here, Richie.
Whoa, Brandon. Watch what you say on my stream.
I'm talking about, like, your Roy G. Biv.
We're going to yeet and then draw a bunch of cards.
Oh, I did not know we drew a Werewood symbiote.
We didn't. We drew a Green Sun Zenith. Okay. That first. Yeah, that way. I like to draw cards on the subway.
I had Subway yesterday. It was really good.
Was it fresh?
It was freaky, freaky fresh.
Was it freaky fast?
I don't know, but I'm really craving some A&W today. How about you, Richard?
Man, I'm craving food.
I am hungry.
Look at me. You think I won't eat?
Even though I ate 3 burritos for breakfast. The breakfast of champions.
Burrito, burrito.
Why won't he just concede to us?
Because he has board wipes in his deck. What if he wipes our board?
We return
and
the...
we return the Beast Whisper back to our hand.
Do we do... is it the silver... Do we... Is it...
Wait, do we have any fetchable... Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. Alright. 2-1 with Chaos Elves. Let's go.
Let's go. It's me. I'm
This card is gasoline.
It is very gas. You see them teeth in that Kavu? That's what... That Kabu's now dead, so now it's probably petroleum. So that's
You see
technically
that guy in the
gas.
background? That's you.
He's smoking. It looks like he's smoking a pipe.
No, not that guy. The guy behind him.
Oh. No, I'm the dude riding it.
Nah, that's Gavin.
Gavin, our buddy Gavin Kokenauer would be riding that. Like, if he was small enough, he'd probably ride his dog. Red Dog. Everybody loves Red Dog. With his Reed Duke hair flowing in the wind.
That's Steve.
Steve is a majestic lady.
Yay.
And
See that? That's me.
You see that Wirewood symbiote? The ugly one? The really ugly one. Yeah, that's Dawson.
Damn, that's not nice.
I love him, though.
That's Ian. Hey, we won a die roll.
Wow, it's about time. Yeah.
Saying good.
Decent.
Is it? What does it do?
Makes a lot of mana.
Does it?
We do have a search card in our hand, Richard.
Yeah, sure, but like we're not casting it till turn 3.
We are in the blind, so we can mulligan.
I like mulliganing this. Oh, the London mulligan's on this.
Oof! This hand gas!
Yeet. What are we putting on bottom? Probably the second Wirewood.
Yes. Hopefully they're not a black deck and we get Thoughtseize in here.
What? I just put a card on bottom. Oh, they did that so that way you can't punt and put a card that you didn't mean to on bottom. How nice.
Punt count 0. Except for Richie is on punt count 1.
And I'm nothing.
Actually, he's on a couple punt counts.
Listen, they have never mattered, so they're not punts.
And this is... I've been to the Pro Tour, Richie Thompson, and Brandon has made some better plays on this elf deck than Richard Thompson.
I mean, that's debatable.
Oof.
Come here, Forrest. Get on in there, Wirewood.
He's infested.
What's he infested with?
Bugs.
You.
See, I called it, didn't I? Did I not call it? He's probably taking the priest.
Listen, you can't take the priest. He's pure.
That is a lady.
You're a lady.
I'm a fancy lady. I'm a purty lady. If I was ever a lady. I was once told that I would make a nice looking fat woman.
I'm just not going to comment on that.
You take it as you hear it.
You sure take something, alright.
No, a daze.
Get wrecked for not playing Gaia's Cradle pre-combat. We're just, you know. Was not expecting Daze to follow up Thoughtseize, but should have played the land anyways, I guess. That means it's Grixis Delver.
I feel like our Delver matchup's probably pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. We don't have the best hand in the world, though. I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and not have another Daze. Thank you.
So they don't have a removal spell for our priest.
It's fine. We can just put it back into our hand.
Yeah, we do have a Wirewood symbiote.
You can pick it back up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
I'll make it a pizza pie.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
So I'm guessing he's looking for a removal spell. Probably a bolt.
Or a threat. Do we play the Beast Whisperer or do we play the Ranger next turn?
I think we play the
We
Beast
can't
Whisperer.
play... Oh, wait, yeah, we can. We can only have 4 mana.
I think we play the Beast Whisperer because it nets us some cards, I believe. Because we... Oh... It just...
This gets us more elves for next turn.
Play the messenger.
Our opponent's thinking about forcing this, maybe. Oh, they had another Daze. Yeah, there's no way to untap the priest.
That's unfortunate. He does have a Delver now.
Yeah, I mean...
Does he trade the Delver?
We're in a fine spot. Delver does not flip. I mean, I think he shuffled off the Ponder. Yeah.
Big oof. Ouch, my kidney.
One, 2, 3 mana. We can set up for in a couple of turns to offer this trade, but we really need the priest. We can get a Dryad Arbor. Delver flips to Force of Negation. Interesting. Force not very good against the elf deck, it turns out. But 2 flip Delver of Secrets are pretty good.
When we're behind.
We're going to grab a Dryad Arbor here because we might just have to bounce this to untap it.
I think we definitely have to play the messenger.
Alright.
That's not with.
Our opponents had a lot of counter magic too. Alright, it resolves. Big money. Average money. I think we'd rather have the priest in play than either of these.
Well, I think we return the messenger to our hand this turn. Untap our Dryad Arbor and play the Meadow Sentinel.
Okay.
Actually, we should have untapped the priest. Oops.
That would have been the smart play.
Yeah.
Well, no, it only makes 1 mana, so they're the same thing.
Oh, it's all for each elf. Yeah.
It's not actually Gaia's Cradle. It's just pretty damn close.
Everybody in the chat, don't forget to like my boy Richie Thompson right here. Give him some likes and some follows on his on all of his social media.
Wonder what our opponent's hand is. They beat in for 6. Oh.
What happened?
I almost F6 through a turn. That was almost bad, but I saved it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have like 7 mana.
Well, don't we just die to these flying delvers?
No, you.
Well, we're at 5. I think
I want to draw cards. Shut up.
our only out there is to draw nothing.
Listen, you never know until you try. Alright, now we're done. See? Look, that was fun. We drew 2 cards.
We might have gotten there if you had an F6 through our turn.
I mean, we would have only gotten to attack. And attack wasn't winning us the game there. So not really.
I think we need is... You don't like their removal?
I don't think so. That's not what this matchup's about.
I definitely don't think we need to get Actig.
It stops like force, but maybe not.
Well, we have Cavern Soul, so it doesn't... We're not really worried about force.
Well, we're worried about force on our spells.
Yeah.
I don't really think removal is how you play this matchup.
But we can't cast our spells if we have a Get Actig on the battlefield.
Sure. I think we probably just do this. I don't really think we want trophies. I think the Abrupt Decay is fine because it can kill a Delver. Plus we just like don't want either of our tutor targets. We just really want to draw Choke and choke them out.
I have been taught the secret ways of the choke.
It's pretty good. Stinks we have this in our hand, so we can't get it with this.
I think we can ship this with it. Remember, we are on the London Mulligan.
Yeah, but is this hand bad enough? We go... Yeah, I think so.
This hand is significantly better.
It's fine. We'll keep it.
What do we put on bottom?
Probably just like this Windswept Heath.
Yeah. But the Camera Souls definitely makes this hand really good.
Llanowar.
Go.
Then we play Quirion Ranger. That's only 3-0, so I say we attack for 1. Alright, and next turn we start yeeting.
Yeah!
Brainstorm end of turn. That means they're desperate for a removal spell.
It's a brainstorm. It's a brainstorm.
So next turn we have access to 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So depending on what we draw, we might Rain Messenger or we might Whisper.
I think we Whisper.
It depends. If we draw something else we can cast, I think so. Otherwise, I kind of want a Messenger. Well, or we don't get to do anything because Wasteland is a fair and balanced Magic card.
If we draw a land, we can do something.
Well, yeah, but we need a land.
That's kind of a land.
Not enough of a land.
Not enough, but...
Get in there.
Get in there, little shitters.
Little shitters, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun.
We do have 4 mana though, right as of right now.
Well, yeah. But we didn't get to play a 4-drop last turn, which was unfortunate. What did our opponent preordain? 2 cards on bottom. Dreadhorde Arcanist. They don't have a removal spell currently, though.
That's pretty good.
I think we probably just want to draw cards here. So I think we want a messenger. What do you think?
Yeah.
Not bad. Take the old three cards off the messenger.
You definitely could have played the Heritage Druid and the Sylvan Messenger that same turn, though.
How?
You cast the Heritage Druid from the Cavern of Souls. You tap Corn Ranger, Virtual Ranger, and Heritage Druid for 3, and then your Finhorn and But then you just run into the problem. You might run into a counter spell.
Yeah, and I don't think I want to risk it. I think it's pretty important that we resolve this card. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can uncounterable Beast Whisper and then Heritage Druid off it. Unless our opponent finds removal spells. This card's just absurdly good.
In Standard, Modern, and Legacy.
It doesn't really see Modern play.
I don't think it's found its shell yet. You know, Hogak, right now, just kind of dominating the format.
There's this pretty cool, like, Teamer free spell deck that it's in. That's pretty sweet. Hiya.
Hadouken.
What you got, opponent? Thoughtseize. That's rude.
He's taking the Beast Whisperer.
Yeah, for sure.
Or not.
He's just scared of the mirror entity, dude. Ooh. So 1, 2, 3. And 4. I'm going to play an uncounterable Beast Whisper. Shh. Shh, be quiet. The elves are coming. 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 Lightning Bolta. That's fine. I mean, he replaced himself. He was essentially 3 mana. Target opponent discards a card, you draw a card.
So he's going to put Lightning Bolt here.
No, he's choosing to preordain.
Oh.
I think I would have maybe Thoughtseize there, but it depends on what his hand is. His cards must have been real bad. He bottomed them real quick. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That's unfortunate.
I love seeing you again.
Well.
Alright, and we're 2-2, playing to hopefully get our money back. Plague Engineer is a very powerful magic card against us.
How much is that card right now?
Like $5, I think.
It's pretty good.
It's fine. It's pretty niche.
Let's talk about those Japanese alternate art War of the Spark Planeswalkers. Do you think the foil Liliana should be $1,200?
I mean, I don't think they should be worth anything because you shouldn't play with foreign magic cards, but that's my opinion.
But in Japan, when we take American cards over there, that's us playing.
That's fine. They can play with them in Japan then.
But that Narset, though. Let's talk about that Narset.
I mean, like, the art's good, but I just don't like my cards being in languages I can't read.
Well, we should.
What if I forget what my own card does?
We should ask Watsy why can't American players get cool stuff like the Japanese players?
Because we get all the tournaments. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay. Death and taxes.
This is an easy matchup. Reduke crushed me.
That was a good draw, too. We name one Elfie boy. Look at him.
I did have the old style Llanowar Elves in my deck, and I bought a new one just for this. I need a nice foil one.
Mom versus Llanowar Elf. Fight!
I think Mom wins.
Mom will mess you up, dude. Look at her.
She got
She's
protection.
disappointed in you. You betrayed her? Look at her. Mom's upset with you. Talia.
That doesn't really matter for us.
Nope. No son, no son. Ooh.
Do we want to trade here?
I don't think so. But it's an interesting thought. I prefer the mana. The manananas. Do 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 do. Play this one. And this one.
And we'll see if they have the Swords to Plowshare.
If not, oh my goodness, oh my damn, oh my goodness, we get to go ham.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it. Bet I won't block. You right. Damn.
They had it.
They always have it. But that's fine, because we have the second priest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we want to get this down, though. So we're gonna test our opponent. Damn. They called our bluff. Always got to make them call your bluff. Play another priest.
And an Elsa. And then next turn we get to go, oh hot damn, this is my jam.
Probably just get a Dryad Arbor OT. In case we draw Kradada. Do 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 do. I won't block. You right. Why have I been seeing so many Bramazes out of this deck lately? I got Bramazed in the Classic, too.
Cards got Value City Furniture. It's a 3/4 for 3 that gets you duders.
Ye to the haw.
Big oof.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. How it's nice to see you again.
So, what do we want here?
To cry.
We do have enough
We want a finale. We wanted to not whiff off that Sylvan Ranger.
Why's it gotta give them vigil?
Because they need to eat their veggies.
We do have 12 mana.
They do not want to save their kitty cat. We're going to get ported here. So we actually really don't want to draw a finale now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Name insect this time.
A wirewood symbiote would be real nice.
Not drawing lands would be nice.
This is supposed to be a good matchup for us.
Yeah, I mean, we just need a payoff and we're fine. If we didn't whiff on our, top 4 cards being elves. And we weren't getting beat in the face with a Bramaz.
Card's pretty good.
Card is very mediocre.
But how many times have you lost to a Richie?
Sure, because that's all that matters.
I'm just playing.
Can we just show, like, any payoff?
Wirewood symbiote. Let's go. Hey, we did it, boys.
We in there.
We in there like swimwear. And let's get this Sylvan Messenger back to our hand. Well, it was tap mana first.
And untap, return. Reverse, reverse. Alright. Now if we whiff, I'm finding the nearest building. Good.
To walk into?
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Versatile Ranger's really good with our Nettle Sentinels right now.
This guy. Then we do this and play this. Alright. And now we get to chump block, plus just bounce it back to our hand.
Or they can give pro green.
It's fine. We're not dead to that.
I know.
Unless he just, like, equips a sword or something. But, like, whatever. We did what we could. We can actually kill the Thalia here, too.
No, I think we... I don't think you throw a Nettle Sentinel in front of it.
Get back in there. Put that thing back in my hand, or so help me, so help me.
So we have to win this turn, right?
We're gonna do it, I believe.
Drawing a Beast Whisperer right now is probably where we want to be.
Or finale.
Or finale, yeah. Definitely finale, but the Beast Whisperer finds a finale.
I don't think we fetch. We want the cards on bottom that are there. Alright, Mr. Yeehaw. Oh, shoot.
We forgot some mana.
Yeah, and it might matter.
Well,
Alright, we're not forgetting this time.
this is one instance where Crater Hoof would be nice to have in the deck. Just because if you were to pull Green Sun Zenith.
Well, it'd be fine.
But we could naturally just cast our Crater Hoof right now.
Yeah. I think, like, Mirror Entity does, like, the same thing. But we can't Green Suns for it. Where's the dude? There's the
right
dude.
there.
Untap. Bounce. Like, I think this guy's, like, drawn us so many cards, though.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, I did it again. Alright. Let's hope not having 2 mana doesn't matter. Okay, so in this scenario, Crater Hoof would have killed. I think we want a Green Suns for another Beast Whisperer.
Yeah, we do still have the Quarian Ranger, so we can untap our Priest, so yeah, probably. We want to just...
X equals 3. Oh, there's a Thalia in play. Right, that's how that bitch works. Look, guys, I'm just trying to goldfish. Alright, get in here, Beast Whisperer. I'm gonna need you boys to do a lot of work. And we gotta tap this. This is so fun. Alright, do we have infinite mana yet? don't care how things go on the stack. Just draw me cards.
There
it is.
Valley. But now we have to make sure we have enough. We definitely have enough to kill him.
Where's that thing that untaps a creature?
The Quarian Ranger. You return forest.
No, I need the other one.
The Wirewood symbiote. I think
We already used it. So we need to draw another Wirewood symbiote.
But you can untap a creature with Quarian Ranger.
Oh yeah, I was thinking Gaia's Cradle. Where is it now? Where is it now? There it is. So we untap this, return this to hand.
And we have another Quarian Ranger in hand, so
Add a bajillion green. And we do what Brandon does in Standard.
You should have played the Quarian Ranger first and untapped another creature because he has a Caracas open, so he could have Swords to Plowshare in his hand.
He has Thalia in play.
Oh, never mind. Grab the Mirror Entity because then you could pump.
I don't want to show him that. Just gonna grab another priest. It doesn't matter. Roar! Screenshot.
I forgot I gave him haste.
Nice Brahma's opponent. This is how we yeet. Alright. Now we have 15 minutes for 2 more games. What do we want against D&T? Probably just like an Abrupt Decay. I think like our normal plan is probably better.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Rather have this, I think.
Yeah. Well,
No.
Rex Sage blows up there. We can tutor for Rex Sage. It blows up a sword or a.
Yeah, I think
because we can't deal with sword of fire and ice.
Sure we can. We yeet.
We can yeet, but and it's also good against Banner Skull.
I also just don't like having spells in my deck against him. Or against them.
Yeah, Thalia is a bitch.
We roared.
We did. We roared.
Alright. Keep.
Yep. Keep.
Dryad Arbor's a little awkward, but. Haha! We can blow up the vial. Got him.
Don't know.
Fetch, grab a forest, play Llanowar Elves. Move it on back. Now if we draw an untapped land, we get to go for the play of the century. Blow up an Aether Vial. Alright, maybe we don't blow up a vial. It's fine. We just play our priest here, I think.
Yep. Maybe we should have kept the priest and waited till we could have went Wirewood Symbiote to keep it up.
Yeah, maybe we should have gone like Wirewood Quarian last turn.
We'll see if we punted.
Oh no, he's gonna wasteland our Dryad Arbor. I hate Dryad Arbor. Card just always dies.
That's what it was made for. So we did not punt.
Alright. What makes the most mana? This guy. Do we want to play a Messenger, or do we want to play Wirewood? We can Wirewood and then go and grab a Visionary. Or we could Wirewood and blow up a Vial.
I think we blow up the Vial on 2.
Bang. Can we blow up a Vial again? Can we blow up the other Vial with this? By untapping it with this?
Yeah.
Or we have to untap it with this one, but... So we return, untap. Yeah.
We actually untap our lady twice. Because the Courier Major untaps her as well.
Ooh, we can actually just go ham with this.
Yeah.
Boink, boink. Boink, boink. Giddy up, diddly ba, giddy up, diddly loo ba. Giddy up, diddly loo ba, giddy diddle la da 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 da. We did it. We 3-1 or we 3-2'd. This just in. Elves has a good D&T match.
Reduke smashed my teeth in.
So yeah, I really like this version of Elves. I've told Brandon that before. I think I personally prefer this version over the traditional Elf deck. I know you said you prefer the traditional though.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the future will probably play this, but I think you need to learn, like I said earlier, you need to learn normal Elves before you try something else, just to see your lines and everything, because this one has a lot more lines than the normal Elves. But you know, I'm just gonna own every version of Elves.
It's not a bad plan. So we do have something else before we go that we have to do. We get to give away a Din Silver Queen.
You mean Sliver Queen?
No, I mean Silver Queen. Silvers. So here I have all the random names, including your name. You could win this.
Oh, I could. Yeah, I could.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomize this 3 times. The first person whose name has come up, sorry, you didn't win. Same with the second person. You didn't win. The third name to come up is the person that wins. So, what do you say we get to it? First, we delete Jay Warren, because I just noticed that that was there. He cannot win. Sorry, Josh. Can't win your own giveaways. Alright. First random name is Riddles. Congratulations. You are the first person not to win. Let's try this again. Giraffus. Congratulations. You are also not the winner. But the winner is Mattis198. Congratulations, Mattis. Make sure to whisper us on Twitch in order to get your Sliver Queen. Congratulations on that.
The card's what, like $90 right now?
It's over 100.
Over 100.
It's over $100. So not a bad, not a bad chunk of change to win.
Yeah.
Of course, before Brandon and I sign off, once again, I want to make sure to tell everyone to check out momsbasementgames.tcg Player Pro for any Magic cards you need. Maybe you were really hoping to get a Sliver Queen. I'm sure we got some in stock if you want to buy one. On top of that, everybody watching in the future, hopefully Matt's watching in the future to get his Sliver Queen if he's not watching right now. But check in that description box down below for all the links that I'm going to talk about. As well as everybody watching in the future and now, make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at MomsBasementMTG, and everybody watching on Twitch right now, please make sure to go to our YouTube channel to watch our videos of the best standard, modern, legacy, vintage, and pauper content. On top of that, head over to my Twitter and make sure to give me a follow. My Twitter handle is @RichardTMTG, and if you want a chance to win a playset of Promo Arcbound Ravagers, all you got to do is like my pinned post, which is the giveaway, comment and tag someone's name into it, and also give me a follow. Once you do that, you'll be entered into the giveaway that I will be announcing on Twitter, the winner July 10th. For more forms of social media to find us, you can find Mom's Basement Games on Instagram, as well as me on Instagram @RichieT2196. And with that, you mentioned you wanted some A&W, right?
I do. I would really enjoy some A&W right now.
How about we go get some food, Brandon?
That sounds like a plan to me.
All right, everyone. Have yourself a great day.